You can't have a proper St. Patrick's Day celebration without a little whiskey. Here to give us a lesson on Irish whiskey is bartender Garrett Smith from the Exchange Whiskey Bar. Yes. So thank you. Good morning. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Thank you very much. You too.
Helping us celebrate a little bit. So tell us a little bit kind of what you brought here. I was asking you before we start, what's the difference with whiskey between Scotch and bourbon? Because sometimes I think that they're interchangeable, but they kind of are, but they're not.
Whiskey is kind of our umbrella. Things like Scotch, bourbon, Irish, Japanese, rye are all just subcategories of whiskey. Whiskey is any grain-based barrel-aged spirit. So that's kind of the loose term. So anything from Ireland that's at least 30% malted barley is Irish whiskey. That's the basic rules. It gets really technical once you get really down to it.
I'm sure.
But that's kind of the basic rule of Irish whiskey. 30% malted barley from Ireland.
From Ireland.
It's a very historic whiskey line, one of the oldest in the world. And it's kind of going through a revitalization right now with new distilleries opening up every single day. And it's really, really exciting to see what's coming out of Ireland right now.
Wow, so that you import all of these things over here. And was this something that, because I'm not a drinker, I'm going to ask stupid questions.
No, let's do it.
Do you have special things that other bars wouldn't have, being like strictly a whiskey bar?
Yeah, so we specialize almost in, I mean, we have something for everyone. So we have beer, vodka, everything. But we we float between about 450 and 470 whiskeys on any given week.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Our quest is to break 500 as soon as possible.
Jackie, have you been to the whiskey bar?
I haven't, but
it's really amazing.
I'm not a huge drinker either, but if I'm going to have a cocktail, it's going to be a whiskey mule. That is my cocktail of choice.
That is so trendy.
No, it's just, well, it's whiskey and ginger beer and lime. Yeah, so it's pretty easy.
It's like super like in.
It's very good. It's one of the most popular cocktails in the world. Right.
But I can always tell the difference between the whiskeys, even though it's in a cocktail. So what are some of the differences between these that you brought here?
So I brought kind of 3 different representations of what you're going to see coming from Ireland. One is the Tyrconnell. It's a single malt, so it's made from all one type of malted barley. This is going to drink a little bit more similar to a Scotch.
So it's just a little more smooth, is what you're saying?
A little more grainy, and sometimes this one's a little bit older, so it's going to be a bit more smooth. A lot of that barrel is going to carry some flavor.
Ooh, okay.
Next up, this is going to be the smoothest one you're going to find. This is Rider's Tears. It's double barreled, so it's aged in American oak and then French oak barrels, which give it a really soft, kind of a molasses, caramel, toffee flavor to it.
Ooh,
such a science.
There's a science to whiskey. It's fun. And last up is actually one of my favorite Irish whiskeys. This is Slane. It's triple barreled, so it's originally in virgin oak casks, then seasoned whiskey casks, and then sherry casks. So it's really, really got this complex flavor. Doesn't break the bank on pours. And it's absolutely delicious.
Oh my goodness. So with St. Patrick's Day, I know there's a lot kind of different going on. Can people still come in and pick these up and kind of celebrate at home, or kind of how are you
going
through? And sadly not, so we're closed.
We're closed indefinitely. As soon as we're back open, let's go. Come on and drink all the Irish. But sadly, we cannot sell any liquor to go without our license.
Right, no. But it's still time to kind of do your research, right? Especially if you're going to come out and celebrate in a couple weeks, which we all are going to want to do. We're going to want to get out of our house.
Yes, we'll just postpone St. Patrick's Day.
Postpone. So if we
It'll be Easter.
Yeah, we'll celebrate for that.
I love it.
So where are you located when we can, and kind of tell a little bit about that?
Sure.
We are going to want to support businesses in the area.
We're right in the heart of downtown. So we're at 112 West Jefferson. We're in the old First National Bank building. We don't have any big signage out front because we like it to feel kind of loungy and exclusive.
Like a speakeasy.
Yeah, almost. But look for the big white pillars. We're right across the street from Bruno's. It's an absolutely wonderful spot.
And you're part of the Navarre Hospitality Group.
Unfortunately, we're going through a hospitality group transition right now. So we'll be under another label soon. It's kind of weird and technical.
Well, we don't need to get into that.
Whiskey's way more fun.
But do I know that it's a great place for like that after work hours, like an after work cocktail. Of course, the Exchange Whiskey Bar is at 112 West Jefferson Street in downtown South Bend. And as soon as they're reopened, you're going to want to go out there and celebrate.
Drown the, what is it, drown the 3-leaf clover?
Right, yeah, right. Take that
in the whiskey,
3-leaf clover off of your chest and put it in that drink. Check them out on all of their social media handles. They're right there on the screen for you. And mark your calendar to go celebrate at the Exchange Whiskey Bar when it reopens.